Hello and welcome to The Everyday Extraordinary, How COVID-19 Transformed Our Lives, a digital exhibition which aims to show how the pandemic has affected the lives of many young people globally. Feel free to walk around at your own leisure or take this guided tour for a more in-depth experience. Make sure to click on the objects to learn more. Enjoy! Gallery 1. Life Before COVID. It is only in retrospect that the activities young people enjoyed before the arrival of COVID-19 take on any special significance. As the pandemic developed in China, young people in the UK continued to go about their lives, unaware or in denial of how they were about to change. In this gallery, you will see the contrast of life before coronavirus with what came after. These objects represent unfulfilled plans and optimistic expectations of the new decade dashed. Was your life different before COVID-19? Gallery 2. Government Policies. As the virus spread, many young people around the world began to see a change in what they considered normal. When lockdowns and regulations were enforced, life as many knew it was on hold. Governments worldwide took on unprecedented powers to prevent the spread of the virus. Broadcasts and news reports intruded our lives, and new concerns arose. Take a closer look at the objects in this gallery. They represent the restrictions many people found themselves under and the panic that began to set in with the idea that life as we knew it had changed. How did the emergency restrictions make you feel? Gallery 3. Work and Education. Restrictions in some countries meant many people could no longer go to work or receive an education as they did before. Working and learning from home became the everyday. Video calls replaced face-to-face meetings, and workspaces were set up in areas such as dining rooms and kitchens. Students starting or continuing in higher education have had a different experience this year than many of them would have expected. We have displayed objects in this gallery that show significant changes in the response to the COVID-19 pandemic that have caused some of the key experiences within work and education. Gallery 4. Coping Mechanisms. The stress imposed by the pandemic and its restrictions on social interactions had a profound impact on people's mental health. As lockdowns progressed, many sought out outlets for escapism and took up new hobbies to replace previous activities. Creative pastimes such as baking, gardening and making art rose in popularity. In-person interactions became replaced by virtual meetups and events. In this gallery, you will find examples of creative lockdown projects made by young people. These projects highlight the response to an altered reality. The Courtyard. At the halfway mark of our exhibition, we offer you a place of sanctuary. Take a few minutes to relax, listen to the sounds of nature, and reflect on what you have seen in the exhibition so far. Consider how you have escaped reality. What would your courtyard look like? Gallery 5. Health and Wellbeing. One of the most visible changes brought about by COVID-19 was the wearing of face coverings in public. The government also encouraged hand washing and the use of hand sanitizer to slow the spread of the virus. Mandating safety measures such as these became controversial, as for some they became symbolic of a loss of freedom. A greater focus on health also saw many people take up exercise and reconsider how they interacted with the world around them when having to practice social distancing. This gallery holds objects which have gone from rare to essential in the past year and now represent the escalating threat of the COVID-19 virus. Gallery 6. The Future. COVID-19 has played a major factor in all of our lives, and perhaps it has already shaped our future unknowingly. As the vaccine rolls out and restrictions lift, will there ever be a return to the previous everyday extraordinary? What does the future hold for us? Objects in this gallery represent our hopes and fears for the future. We are all in this together, and we can only get through it together. This is Beyond. As we come to the end of the exhibition, we encourage our audience to reflect on the changes to the everyday that have been shown throughout the gallery. Consider, what does the future look like for you? To share your own thoughts, feelings and hopes for the future, please click on the post-it boards and leave a comment. We hope you enjoyed the Everyday Extraordinary.